Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Brent Rivera trauma. So, if you don't know about Brent Rivera, he's basically one of those, I guess you could say, like 2016 Vine people. Like he came from that, group, and he's just another person who has a bad reputation coming out of that group. As of right now, I really don't know anybody who blew up from Vine that isn't insufferable, other than like Reggie Coos, and he does, a whole different thing from what he did on Vine. So Brett is basically like a Mr. Beast clone, but instead of going out and helping people, he spends his money on $30,000 hotel rooms. I'm not gonna tell anybody how to spend their money, but it's like being Santa, but you don't give out presents. Like, it doesn't have the same level of oomph, and that's why he's not as big as Mr. Beast, despite the similar thumbnail style. What got him in trouble recently was the fact that he got into a bit of a beef on Tyler Oliveria, ended up getting him kicked out of his hotel room. Here's a clip.
Out of the hotel. That's Brent Rivera calling security and then the cops on me after I asked him this.
Do you fake your videos?
No. It all started when I was staying at the Shining Hotel, came out of my room, and randomly found these two girls in the hallway. So I walked across the hallway only to find...
What is your name? Brent. Brent. Last name? Rivera. Do you fake your videos?
No. Can you fake your videos?
No.
And then after, on our way to our hotel tour, I ran into them again.
Brent Rivera's right there. We get that louder.
We're filming our thing. You film yours.
Why did you walk up to us?
Yeah?
Like, enter our space?
It's paid $40 a night for the hotel. What do you mean?
Yeah, if we were normal guests, that would...
Whoa. Okay. Normal guests? You think you're elevated beyond an average human being? You've ascended the human... Wait, who are you? Tonight? Is it true you kissed your sister, Brent? After begging for the almighty Brent to forgive me, he called the cops and we were escorted out of the hotel. That's Brent Rivera calling security.
This clip from beginning to end, Brett does come off very, very douchey. Now, obviously, Tyler had, editorial control, and there is a chance that you can manipulate things that people said, but to act like you're not a normal guest just because you're recording stuff, like, that's the only difference. Well, you do make a lot of money, I guess. That's what makes you elevated. You aren't normal, quote unquote, because you make a lot of money on YouTube. That's your, status bump up, I guess. Obviously comes off conceited. It's just numbers on a screen. You are a normal guest. You're a normal person. You're not high and lifted up, okay? Oh my goodness. And to be fair to Brett, we don't know everything about this, but from what we see, Brett is acting very, very douchey. And I wanted to go check out Brett's channel and his video on the whole thing. It's funny because he got exposed for faking the prank in the video and then still went and posted the video, which, I mean, hey, you spent the money on the hotel. You might as well try to recoup some of it, I guess. I don't know, man. You gotta do something. I wonder how much he made off that video, because it's at like 3.3 million right now. But I went to go down and look in the comments, and a lot of people are disagreeing with Brett, which is pretty funny to me. It's funny that it's happening in his own comment section. He's also getting made fun of for getting back with his ex, which I don't care about. I'll just be honest with you. It's just funny to see this guy who probably thought he was going to be famous forever, and on some level he will be, but he's having his own fans turn on him just because he wanted to act holier than thou and high and mighty to some random guy, which goes to show you should always treat your fellow man with kindness and respect, which is something that Brett clearly has not learned. You aren't, a special snowflake. You aren't, a superstar. Like, I understand if you're like a celebrity, like you're a Brad Pitt, a Jennifer Lopez, somebody of that stature. Then you could be like, oh, well, I'm not a normal guest, because, yeah, I can understand the argument, but you're just a YouTuber. And then he brought up the fact that Tyler has less subscribers than him, which, hey, I have 341 more than 100, And I want to say that I appreciate all of you for subscribing. The numbers really don't matter. I'd rather have 441 subscribers who enjoy my content than however millions Brent Rivera has, and be out as an idiot and a conceited fool. It's just a nice little trade-off for me, but hey, he's making millions more than likely, and I'm not. Which is fine. This isn't like, my job or anything, but it's crazy that like people like this will blow up from like making dumb videos on dumb 6-second videos, and then they'll act like they're a creative genius that can't be messed with or, joked around with. Like, I don't know. It just makes people look extremely unlikable, like monumentally unlikable. Almost. I'm running out of adjectives here, so I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. But it's just so uncomfortable to watch stuff like this, where people will like act like they're God's gift when they're just a normal person like you and I. Which goes to show you really shouldn't let this whole YouTube thing get to your head like this. I mean, it's really not a big deal. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Brent Rivera seems like a conceited guy. I don't know for sure, but from what I've seen, he does seem stuck up. So thank you all for watching. I know this was a bit of a shorter video. I'm actually finishing up my video for my second channel. It's about the movie Joker from 2019. So I really like how it's coming together, and I would really appreciate if you guys were to go check it out. I'll bring it up in tomorrow's video because I really want people to check it out. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.